Hi, welcome to the first episode of Let's Talk Tech, a new show from Village Television. I'm Debbie Dotson, and I'm here to share high and even low-tech information with you each month during our show. We'll bring in different technology experts to talk about important topics, show you new apps, new devices, provide short tutorials on technology and related subjects, and keep you up to date on senior technology safety, all presented in an understandable and enjoyable way. We encourage you to send us your tech-related questions so that we can answer one on the air during our question of the month. In this episode, we will discuss the PC Education Center, phone scams, social media safety, and TV and streaming options in Laguna Woods Village. And remember, you can always email us with your questions at the email on your screen. So now, let's talk about phone and text scams and what you can do to protect yourself. This is a really big problem for seniors and is growing daily. Just in the past few days, I've gotten several calls and texts. This is a rampant issue, from the car warranty messages to telling you there is a warrant for your arrest. Here's an example of a typical phone scam.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Kimber Mood with the Orange County Sheriff's Department. We've seen an increase in phone scams where con artists pretend to be someone they are not, including law enforcement officers. Don't be a victim. Trust your instincts. If a call seems suspicious, it probably is. For example, the Orange County Sheriff's Department will never require payment over the phone. If you receive one of these calls, contact the Orange County Sheriff's Department as soon as possible and visit our website to learn more about scams.
And joining me now is my sidekick, Cheryl Stritch.
Hi, Debbie. Debbie, what do you do if this happens?
Hang up.
I should hang up?
Yes, do not be afraid about being rude, just hang up.
But what if they reach my recording? Should I call them back?
Oh no, don't ever call them back.
Sometimes they ask for information, and they seem nice. I mean, they have nice voices on the phone.
Do not give out any information. Don't answer any questions. Just hang up.
I feel really funny about doing that. You know, they sound very nice on the phone, and I'd like to help them out.
Well, you really just need to hang up, and then you need to block the number. Here's how.
Click on your recent calls. Go to the number you want to block and click the little I next to it. Scroll down and click Block this caller. This will prompt you to click Block Contact. That number is now successfully blocked.
So remember, your bank or credit card company, or even the IRS or Medicare, they don't interact with you this way. Hang up, and if they leave a message, just don't call back. Cheryl, if you get a call or text for car warranty, winning a Costco iPad, legal problems, gift cards, hang up. Just block the number.
Is there ever a time that it might be important to interact with these people?
No, if there's a way to do that, if you want to confirm that it's a scam or it's legit, you should always look at the back of your credit card, call the number on your credit card, call your bank directly. The IRS, they send certified mail. They don't call people. If you get a call from an unknown number, also don't answer it. And if it's an automated voice on your voicemail, just don't respond to them. Never, never, never give out passwords, PINs, or personal information. Just hang up. Anyone you want to speak with is going to leave you a proper message and give you a legitimate reason, which you can always check. So remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And I want to leave you with these words. Hang up, block the number, don't call back. So now, let's just go over the things that you should remember to protect yourself. Add a spam filter app from your phone carrier. Check with yours to see what they offer. Many of them include them at no extra charge or a very small monthly fee. But remember, these apps are not 100% effective, so you have to still be diligent. If you get a call on the phone and it's a number you don't recognize, my advice is don't answer. However, if you do answer, hang up. Don't give out any information to the caller. This isn't being rude. This is being proactive and safe. Remember, we talked about blocking the number? Unfortunately, scam artists have access to multiple numbers, so they can actually call you from different numbers. I do spend the time blocking them every time. If they say it's a credit card company, a bank, the IRS, or Medicare, it's a scam. That's not how they contact people. Scam artists have access to a lot of local phone numbers. If you don't recognize the number, don't answer. If they leave you a message with a familiar name but not a number you recognize, don't call back. And if you are ever asked to pay a bill with gift cards, just hang up. The takeaway, just hang up. And when we come back, we'll be with Jack at the PC Education Center.
Did you know that pickleball is the fastest growing sport in Laguna Woods and across the USA? Hundreds of pickleballers play on 7 courts next to the golf course from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, and demand for playtime just keeps growing. But only 4 courts have lights for evening play. So, the Pickleball Club is raising the money to light the remaining 3 courts through a GRF-approved fundraiser called Light the Night. You can help by making a tax-deductible donation of any size through the Village Community Fund, a 501c3 nonprofit community benefit organization. To learn more about Light the Night and make a donation that will help increase the value of our community, go to villagecommunityfund.org and follow the link to Light the Night. Thank you in advance. And here's a Laguna Woods pickle at you.
Hi, I'm here with Jack. He is the director of the Education Center for the PC Club. Welcome, Jack.
Good morning, Debbie. I'm glad we're here, and I just wanted to tell you a couple of things about the room we're in, which is the Learning Center. This is a purpose-built room for computer education, and it has workstations for 21 people in a class and for many more for instruction that doesn't require everybody to be on a computer. This is also the center for the tax program that the PC Club has in conjunction with United Way, and every year the tax program prepares between 900 and 1,000 tax returns, both state and federal, for free for residents.
Oh, wow. Well, that's fascinating. Thank you so much for sharing that, because I did not know that myself. So about how many did you say you prepare?
Well, it depends on the year, but year to year, we prepare on the order of 950 to 1,000 free tax returns for residents. And this room becomes the center of that with, of course, with all volunteer tax preparers, and residents can come and go. And so during the tax season, this is a very, very busy place.
Okay, great. So could you tell me a little bit about some of the other subjects and some of the classes that you offer here at the PC Lab?
Absolutely. We generally have classes that run within months, and they come in sessions, and I prepare them so that that a number of classes are held every month. In September, which is our next session to start, we have 7 different courses taught by different instructors. These are all courses that are both PC related and Apple related. All the courses we teach here are avocational, and they are not computer specific. So I want to mention to all the people who are ultimately watching this that 2 things. First, you do not need to be a member of the PC Club to use this facility. And secondly, you do not have to be exclusive to a PC in order to come and get computer education.
That's great, because that would be, because PC would imply that it's a PC, so it's good to know that it's Apple users, Mac users, and other devices. Do people typically bring their own devices in here, or just use the devices that are here, though, when they're in the class?
Excellent question. We discussed that a few years ago, and we have both the computers here in workstations, and we have tables in the back of the room to accommodate people with laptops.
Great, great. And as we wrap up, is there any final words of wisdom that you'd like to impart and encourage maybe our residents who didn't know this was here to come up? Because frankly, I had heard this was here, but up until a few months ago, I'd never been here. And this is awesome. So I'd love for you to share some final words.
Okay. I invite everybody who is, whether you are an Apple user or a PC user, to come and use our workshop, which is in the same corridor, and also come to the classes. In September, we are offering 7 different classes. All of them are related to both PCs and Apple, and also 8 courses coming up in October. For more information, you can go on the pcclub.org, which is the website of the PC Club, or you can come up to the 3rd floor of the community center and go into the workshop and get a full list with all descriptions of all the courses that are being offered.
Great. And is there a fee for these classes?
There is a small fee, generally for workshops, which are one-day sessions. It's $10 for residents and $5 for members. For longer courses, we have courses that go up to 4 weeks. The cost is $25 for non-members and $15 for members.
And how much is an annual membership in the PC Club?
That is the perfect question. The annual membership for the PC Club is $10 per year. And that entitles you not only to the discounts, but we have monthly meetings with interesting speakers, and you're invited to those also.
Great. Thank you, Jack, for joining me today. And in our next segment, we're going to discuss and do a tutorial on safe posting on social media. Thank you.
There are many treasures within the walls of Laguna Woods Village. The foundation of Laguna Woods Village is one of them. Nowhere in the nation has a community embraced a commitment to assist its own residents with temporary emergency support. Since 1997, the foundation makes that support available through donations by individuals, clubs, organizations, and bequests. Help the foundation to help the real treasures within the village, our friends and neighbors.
Super Immunity, powered by Source, is the first of its kind water-soluble, vitamin-fortified drinkable supplement. These perfectly balanced liquid vitamins are delivered with 25 milligrams of hemp extract. What does that mean for you? It means 0 THC, no sugar, and no calories. Super Immunity is water-based, not oil, so your body gets the full effect of your vitamins and anti-inflammatory hemp without the compromise. Now you can stay active and do what you do best. Take your best shot, morning, afternoon, or night.
Now I'd like to go through a brief tutorial on safe posting on social media sites. A site that is used here in Laguna Woods Village is Nextdoor. And frequently I see posts that are being sent far and beyond our gates of Laguna Woods Village. So I'd like to take a few minutes and show you how you can set your neighborhoods when you make a post. First, you're going to be logged into your account and you're going to go where it says post a message, event, poll, or alert to your neighborhood. Typically, you're going to be choosing in a message. From there, you're going to choose a category. Again, there's several things you can do, but most often, general or safety is the choice that people make. After you put in your subject and your message, you're going to see that I have visible to nearby neighborhoods. When you hit that, you'll see that you have several choices here, and this is where I see the most common error being made, is people click anyone. So you have a choice. You can pick your nearby neighborhoods, which I'm going to show you in a moment how to customize, your own neighborhood, which is where you live, and any groups that you belong to. So you've got your post ready to go, and now you want to pick your nearby neighborhoods. So we're going to customize, and you'll see that in my neighborhood, I have these choices. So my own neighborhood's already chosen, and I have 6 additional neighborhoods that are within the gates of Laguna Woods Village. Now, we have 7 formal neighborhoods. Often I'll see people posting to 10, 16, or more. So you might wonder how you should do that. And I'll show you. When you come up here, you go to your profile, you go to your settings, and I want to mention right now, this is an area on Nextdoor that I strongly recommend that you go and you look at and take care of setting all of these different things to provide the most safe experience that you can while you use this social media forum. In our case, we're going to go down to neighborhoods. When I click on neighborhoods, it'll tell me the neighborhoods that I'm following. That means that I had to go to the map, I had to pick those neighborhoods to follow them. When I go to explore neighborhoods, I get this vast array of information. It's going to, of course, start with my own neighborhood and any recent posts. And from there, I can see this map. And now I can look around and I can see, look, I've got Laguna Woods Village East and all the different things within our gate. So if you look here, if you come to that, to Laguna Woods, to this area, to gate 1 through 3, to gate 4, to Laguna Woods Village over here, those are all our neighborhoods, and you can pick them one by one. But here's what I want to show you. When you go to anyone, you are going potentially as far as this and perhaps even farther. And this is why it's so important to set your neighborhoods so that you post where you want your post to be seen. And you can just click back here to show the list again. And again, you're going to pick your neighborhoods. Let me show you once again. So if I want Laguna Woods Village, you see that I follow this. I can come up here. This would say follow this neighborhood if you weren't already following it. So you would click on that. And that's how, when I go back to Nextdoor and I go to post, that's why my neighborhoods say that I can visible to anyone, which is again that large swath that I showed you, or just my customized nearby neighborhoods, or just my group or my neighborhood. And it's very simple. You just need to spend a little time making sure that you're safe and secure when you post on this forum. And remember, always be kind to your neighbors when you're posting on social media. And next, don't go away, we're going to discuss the various TV options that you have available here. And we're back to discuss TV in the village. There are many choices here for TV, from the simple cable jack coming out of your wall, which plugs right in and you get TV, to adding a set-top box, to even having your own system such as a Roku or Apple TV. Today we are going to briefly discuss them, and in future episodes we'll go into much more detail about the wide variety of programming available using streaming services, some of which you already may be familiar with, such as Netflix or Hulu. To begin with, we have basic level cable. No extra fee, uses your own TV and remote. This is easy, but may not always provide you with the best viewing experience, particularly if you have an older TV. The set-top box, many more options, online guide, upgraded viewing, and TiVo upgrades available as well. The recommendation is to have a smart TV. Smart TVs offer built-in internet, apps, streaming options. This is really where the future is heading. Just a quick example. Buying Showtime from our broadband is much more expensive than if you use the internet and purchase the content directly from Showtime. Well, you can save as much as $6 a month by simply taking your Amazon Prime and buying Showtime through them, or even HBO Max. You pay extra money through our cable than you would if you just did it direct. And that's because they charge our cable operator much more money than they charge you. So it's kind of like a middleman. If you want to eliminate the middleman, you can go direct to HBO Max, pay for the subscription, and stream it through your smart TV using your internet. If your TV isn't smart yet, you can make it smart by adding what's called Roku or Apple TV or Amazon Fire Stick, and there's a few others. But the newest models of TV have become relatively inexpensive, and depending on the size, and they will offer you the best viewing experience. And not only are they smart, but some models can even be updated to become smarter. So I really want to thank you for joining us today on our premiere episode of Let's Talk Tech. A special thanks to my sidekick, Cheryl Stritch, and the PC Club Education Director, Jack Schnabel. Each month, we plan to have a great show where we cover the apps of the month, scams, device, tech tip of the month, and of course, the question of the month. Don't forget to send yours in. Next month, we will have more internet safety tips, a guest interview, discuss that TV streaming in more detail, and even more. I hope that you will join us and tell your friends and neighbors to tune in on TV6 or watch our replay on YouTube. I'm Debbie Dotson. Thank you again for joining me. And remember, technology is a tool to make life easier. Embrace it like a long-lost friend.
Captain America.
Watch HGTV.
Netflix.